at the front. Let's not forget Bradley He's still no way through into it. It's just the block past there, and he knows he's running out of time. He knows how good Bagnaia is on the way to the turn 14. Was that the last opportunity then for Fabio Di Giannantonio? He's got turn 14 remaining as the curtain comes down on this incredible 2023 World Championship campaign. It comes on the inside of Bagnaia. He will not be close enough, and Pecco Bagnaia retains the MotoGP World Championship. Pecco Bagnaia is your 2023 MotoGP World Champion, and he does it with our racing. Right away from pole position, the dream star from World Champion Pecco Bagnaia. He's going to lead the field into the first corner. The KTM the side by side on the run down to turn 1. Martin's running the stride well. He's coming through up almost in the second place.
He is going to be second as they go into turn 2. He's on the inside, and Brett Binder, Jorge Martin could not have scripted that much better. Bagnaia goes Scotty Martin, clear tarmac ahead of him.
Just 1-3-1 to the time to decide the clash road back down the field. But this is straight set. This is game on. This is the showdown we wanted. The top two riders in the championship. First thing is Grand Prix. Bezzecchi is the early four. Let's hope Marco's okay.
Bagnaia leads this race, but he's surely failed from his point of view. The easiest mistake between him to achieve is to bolt down the front of the field, stretch this pack out as much as he can, and try and put as much space between that super ways as he can.
It's all gone to plan then, really, for the top two man. Bagnaia making a dream star of Conqueror. We've got the whole shot and lead. Not really a better start with Jorge Martin, 6th to 2nd. Aggressively had to be on the inside of the factory KTMs. Perfectly poised on this first lap then in Valencia.
One of the big obstacles has been removed for Jorge Martin. The close factory KTM between him and Bagnaia. There's a clear pair of them, but he's not getting any closer at this stage to Bagnaia. He's just been trying to keep at 89 as far away from him as possible. John Zarco would spin. Now that Bagnaia on that top right side has dropped to his assist.
Martin trying to consume his run. Can he hold back his first victory to make it attack Bagnaia on the race? The first corner, Bagnaia got through it right. Coming out that second gear, turn 14. Martin not close enough to strike. So that's one of the title showdown in the box. And it has gone to Conqueror. It's gone to perfection for Pecco.
Looking elsewhere on the grid, Martin getting up to his spots into 7th. Fabio Quartararo will go to the lead. He's not going to see what he's not being raised today. He's behind his teammate in 16th.
Two turns before we go. Marquez was involved there with Bezzecchi. Under investigation. We haven't seen the replay as yet of what happened between the 8-time world champion and Marco Bezzecchi, who secured third place world championship winner on the inside of his factory KTM teammate. Look at that beautiful ride of Aussie. He spots it in the third place.
Martin right on the rear tyre, and Pecco Bagnaia will now work into turn 8. He feels it here on the spot with the ground behind his KTM scoreline into turn 1. Martin attempts Bagnaia to 11 yesterday. Is he going to do the same here?
Here he comes then. Not going to be close enough. Too much risk involved. He's crawling the whole way to the rear tyre on Bagnaia. Bagnaia sitting pretty. He knows if he sits at the front of his Grand Prix and takes the checker flag first, it's all academic, it's all material. It doesn't matter what Jorge Martin does. He will be world champion in 2023. Martin again tries to pick up the extra, coming down through the tight punishing turn 13, but let's see how Bagnaia's down. They come back wide. They're back going to come into extra speed. Martin out to the run of the first corner.
Ducati really does punch up that final corner with a full line. Contact between the two of them. Martin runs off.
That's Martin. He got sucked into the dirty end, didn't he? Behind Bagnaia, and that could be it. That could be the world championship over here. That was all about the trick sheet. He got too close. Bagnaia had the exact same incident with Did we tell you about a GP? Never say never. Expected, expected. There has been another dramatic late plot twist here. Martin trying to recover to the lost places. On the inside he goes of Alex Marquez. No further action taken from the FI MotoGP stewards. They looked at the Bezzecchi and Marquez's incident, which Bezza unfortunately came off the worst of.
Jorge Martin wins the World Championship from here. This is going to be a race that will never come to an end.
He's got time marks on that left shoulder of those Prima Power Racing leathers again. That's Jorge Martin. So there's been some early contact somewhere, but Martin then in the slipstream just got hauled in, didn't he? Sucked into that turbulent air with the aero behind Bagnaia. It wasn't inches, it wasn't centimetres, it was millimetres away from the type of contenders tangling on that high-speed run to the first corner. So Jorge Martin working his way back to AP7.
The good news for Martin is that Bagnaia hasn't been quick since that moment, because Brad Binder is now climbing all over the back of Pecco Bagnaia. You can see the gap between our two technical contenders left of screen. When Martin ran off at turn 1, it was 2.5 seconds. It's now 1.9. And Jorge Martin sets a 1:30.154 on that last lap. That compares, by the way, to a 30.7 from Bagnaia in the lead. Not getting away.
Bagnaia will be breathing a huge sigh of relief if he does win this championship. He sees the replay of that incident at turn 1. Binder now starting to build some relentless pressure on the world champion's rear tyre. That's the championship picture on the stands right now as Martin working his way firmly back into contention here. On the inside of Maverick Vinales is going to try and tough it out. On the inside they go through turn 5, shaking his head. Maverick Vinales is out there fighting for Aprilia. He's paid the mega bucks by Aprilia to finish on the podium win Grand Prix. He's not got a dog in this fight.
Easy to say from here, but Jorge Martin is going to try and show a little bit of patience here. There is a long way to go in this race yet, 23 laps remaining. And what he might be able to see ahead of him is that Pecco Bagnaia is not getting this group at the front. He wants to try and get past Vinales as quickly as he can to go after the Zarco Marquez battle. There's a 5 to George Alvarez, as Martin comes to again for Vinales, but again it doesn't work out for him.
That close that between Marquez and Zarco directly ahead. This is not what Jorge Martin needs. Vinales being a proper pest here in Valencia. Jorge Martin running in hot through turn 4 to make the initial pass on Vinales. Went a little bit offline. The gap was clearly there. Vinales is going to take it. Zarco and Marquez lead on each other coming through turn 14. This is certainly playing in the hands of the KTM ahead of Binder and Miller. Bagnaia 1:30.607. Miller at the moment is the quickest in the top 3.
He's not really helping his teammate. Jorge Martin is backing this pair up into Martin Marquez through again. What a Zarco, you saw the smoke from his boots as Martin picks the opportunity up. Goes to Vinales this time. That's a miss.
This is MotoGP at its very best when it's all on the line. The world's best riders going for it. Oh, that's Marquez and Jorge Martin. They tangle in turn 4, and that is your lot. That is game over. Pecco Bagnaia is the 2023 MotoGP World Champion. He's just lost the lead as well to Brad Binder. Heartache inside the Prima Power Ducati garage on the biggest day of his life, the biggest day of his career. It's all gone wrong for Martin. He connects with Marc Marquez, who gets launched into orbit. That was horrendous for Marc Marquez, and that is it. It's not the finish, not the dramatic finish we were hoping for down to the checkered flag. But those opening 5 laps have packed the season's worth of drama, haven't they? Into this Grand Prix of Valencia with Pecco Bagnaia now. There will be a big Martin out, Martin out, at the moment Martin down and out. There's his manager, Albert Brunner, just coming to console. I don't think there are any words that can comfort why Martin got out of Ducati. So let's see Carlos Beretta coming down to offer this pre-election going back to Bagnaia. Set towards Pachinini's not going back to the ball. This is Thomas, the dream is delayed for another year. Bonzinietto embraces even on with some words of encouragement. He's had on 9 this season. Martin, of course, brought around that epic battle was his third treble of the season. It was on the table. They back to the pole, the sprint win, and the Grand Prix. Turn 8 at the front. Let's not forget Brad still leads KTM on course for a dream ending to 2023 because their 1-2 right now is a comfortable 1-2 because they're 9 that looks like he wants to celebrate the world title. Mark Berger, if he can, so this is a milestone day potentially back in for KTM. That's Brad Binder. He's getting married in a couple of weeks' time. And his bride-to-be Courtney. The whole team are flying down to South Africa for the big parties. There is Marc Marquez then released from the medical centre, leads at the back of the scooter, shaking backward and swerve. Let's take a look at it. The Tuesday test on the Ducati. This is the 47th Sunday Grand Prix since Brad Binder last tasted a racing after his flag-to-flag tyres in Austria over 2 years ago, but he's on course to end that long, barren, winless run.
Looks like KTM is in good shape to win this race. Will it be Brad Binder though? Or are we looking to choose between him and teammate Jacob Martin, which is 2,000 seconds apart on that last lap? Brad Binder in at 30.5 on the 11th lap of 27.
Previously, in their short Grand Prix history, KTM have only ever had 2 bikes on the same podium, of course, in the Circuit Ricardo Tormo right at the start of this season, when Binder and Miller shared the rostrum. There it is, Jorge Martin's clashed with Ducati in June 2023. The dream that was kept alive yesterday with his 9th T-Series sprint win has turned into a nightmare on Sunday here in Valencia. That is not the way that Marc Marquez was hoping to end his incredible 11th season career. That's the best news is though. He's up on his feet, he's walking, he's certainly sore, he's certainly battered and bruised. Good match on the first stop right there. We're on board now with Martin. On the inside he goes. We're getting a flash of red from there in front of us. And that fires Marc Marquez. Good take off and that one really did hurt.
Jorge Martin is trying to put the same move in there that he did from Alex Marquez and Marc Marquez are the 3 months later. Marc Marquez goes for the middle title to help out by Martin, but unfortunately, every now and again, when 2 riders go for the same piece of racetrack, understand Jorge Martin pushing the boat out, taking the risk because he had to risk the water.
till the final 8 corners of that classic Australian and then missing out on the podium for Ducati. And then just when he least of all needed his worst finish of the season, second place, Qatar last weekend, followed up by another DNF here today. And that is why Pecco Bagnaia is probably putting like a Cheshire cat inside that helmet right now, isn't he? Because he's in that position where he can just ride around here, soak up the atmosphere, enjoy these very special moments, because he's MotoGP World Champion. Whatever happens, look at the meters he's just eating up ahead of him. Bagnaia and Zarco. There's going to be another Ducati lockout on the podium, surely, with Brad Binder struggling to go with the 3 decimal meters. Double A Tarnoxi's heart rate early on in this Grand Prix was eclectic at over 150 beats per minute. 2.5 laps to go in Valencia. Bagnaia powers the factory Ducati out of turn 11, but he's under big pressure here from Zarco and Gian Antonio. Zarco was known by if I was a betting man, if I was a gambling man right now, what is going on? He's just on 130.446. This is incredible rate speed. Look how much time he gained once again. This is why last weekend, the confidence he has in the straight up and down braking and the turning in the Gian Antonio Ducati is the confidence where he's so here he comes to the turn number 4. He dispenses on Zarco. Gian Antonio up into second place. Can you believe this?
Bit of smoke I saw there coming from the incredible MotoGP victories we've seen in one of the most dramatic MotoGP races we've seen for many, many years. And we're going to have to go. Pecco Bagnaia surely will win this championship with a victory. Surely no one wants this morning, did you?
Incredible. Fabio Di Gianantonio was a first-time MotoGP winner. He was unemployed this time last weekend when he won that Qatar Grand Prix to become our 8th different winner of this truly remarkable 2023 season. He's going to stand the test of time of one of the best we've had in Grand Prix history. The 75th season. What a fitting way to end it as well. There's going to be 1 lap remaining of this thrilling 2023 MotoGP World Championship. It's a lap that will be led by the world champion Pecco Bagnaia, with Fabio Di Gianantonio still his thunder late on.
And watch out, Zarco, they have to pick up some potential pieces. Oh, and if we've seen some rush, Gian Antonio's going to have a dip into turn 4. This is turn 2. If he follows Bagnaia through turn 3, and look how much he's closing. Mid-corner, surely turn 4 is the way to Di Gianantonio.
Into turn 4. Oh, he's not quite close enough. Where is he going to pick the move? Into turn 5. No way through here. Still seeing that strike just coming up the right-hand side of Digi's by turn 6. Another gold overtaking hotspot. No way through though. How much does Bagnaia want to retain his world title from the top step of the podium? Well, he's going all in here in this all-or-nothing battle.
Didn't want to put a move on Pecco Bagnaia in case it was clean because he knew what was on the line. He probably should know by now that Bagnaia is champion anyway, so Gian Antonio will surely attack in these numbers that remain.
No way through into 11. It's just the block past there, and he knows he's running out of time. He knows how good Bagnaia is on the brakes in the turn 40. Was that the last opportunity then for Fabio Di Gianantonio? He's got turn 14 remaining as the curtain comes down on this incredible 2023 World Championship campaign. It comes on the inside of Bagnaia. He will not be close enough. And Pecco Bagnaia retains the MotoGP World Championship. Pecco Bagnaia is your 2023 MotoGP World Champion, and he does it in some style.